Let's look at the team roles for S1 Go Round. So the dog, the handler and the team. Note that in these examples we're often considerably further away from the cone than you need to be in starter. Let's look at what the dog needs to do for the setup and going around the cone. For the setup, the dog can be in any stance and he needs to be close to you, which means basically anywhere around you is acceptable. However, it's preferable to be in left or right heel position, and he can be in a sit, stand or drop. Your dog can move in a clockwise or anti-clockwise direction, in a U around the cone, or crossing over rather like a figure of 8. A figure of 8 pattern, an anti-clockwise U and a clockwise U. The dog can finish in front of you, go around behind you into heel, do a flip into heel or move into heel as you pivot on the spot. Going around behind you and then into heel position. They can sit, stand or drop. Sitting or standing in front. Doing a flip into heel. Or you can turn on the spot and the dog moves into heel position. Such a precise finish isn't essential, but it will gain a higher score than less optimal finishes. Now let's look at how the handler fulfills his role with verbal cues and or hand signals. The ideal would be for the dog to perform the trick on a single verbal cue. Additional verbal cues would incur a very slight loss of points. A minor hand signal is very close to the body and of very short duration. This is minor, but with extended duration. A short, sharp signal, a little larger and a bit sloppy. Then we come to a more significant hand signal, which is larger and further away from the body, but still not huge. This one is also extended for a longer duration. These are a bit more significant than the earlier ones, and this last one also has extended duration. Then we go to exaggerated hand signals. Each increase in the extent of the cue results in a greater loss of points. An exaggerated signal might involve extending the whole arm. If you hold your arm out and wave it around a bit for the duration of the trick, that's exaggerated and extended. Now let's look at the finish cues. There may be no extra cue or just a verbal cue. These would be exaggerated cues with a big arm movement. These are exaggerated and somewhat extended. This one is both exaggerated and extended. Here's Tally doing a go round on a verbal only.